Okay, so today I'm going to talk about my Nitrum Productions Revenge of the Fifth Halloween 5 mask. This is one of my favorite masks in my collection. Is it one of my favorite masks in my collection because it's one of my favorite masks in the series? No. Do I think it's a good Michael Myers mask? No, not really. But there is a workmanship and a detail to this mask that I think is pretty incredible. Let's have a close up here. Look at some of the detail on this mask. It is pretty incredible, in my opinion. So, like I was saying, this is the Revenge of the Fifth mask by Martin Pena. Nitrum Productions. You see we got a tag here. Nitrum Productions presents Revenge of the Fifth. Now, after the conclusion of Halloween 4, it was a critical and financial success, so they wanted to rush the next movie into production. Unfortunately, they rushed it into production without much of an idea or of a story. We'll talk about the movie, but first I want to talk about the mask. The original plan was to use the Halloween 4 mask, but somehow they decided that that mask did not work well on the face of the new Michael Myers actor, Don Shanks. So they molded a new mask for him, and as if I am to understand this correctly, this mold is at least in part Greg Nicotero's actual face. So, another look at this here. I don't like this mask, but it is a phenomenal rendering of it. So they came up with this mask, and this version of the mask, also one of the coolest things about it, this version of the mask actually has the nose appliance. If you guys don't know the story, I'm sure many of you know that they do not film movies in order. They shoot scenes when it's convenient for them. And obviously the scene where this happened was filmed somewhat early in production, even though it was towards the end of the movie. The reason that the nose appliance is here is because the scene at the end of the movie, when Donald Pleasance is hitting him with that in the face with that plank of wood, he accidentally hit Don Shanks in the nose and broke his nose. So they cut off the nose of the mask after that and put a larger nose on the mask to accommodate the bandages that Don Shanks was wearing over his nose during the rest of filming. And it's in about half of the movie. So this happened fairly early on in filming, I would say. The mask itself, it just doesn't look like a Michael Myers mask to me. Some people say it looks like a witch. Some people say it looks like Nicolas Cage. I kind of think it looks like Marilyn Manson and Ben Stein's love child. That's what I think it looks like. It has these goofy fucking Mad Magazine Alfred E. Newman ears. It's got the longer hair. Definitely has like some kind of a bird quality about it, and I don't like it. But like I said, this is an incredible rendering. This is, if not the best rendering I've ever seen of this mask, it's up there. Alright, so now we've talked enough about the mask. Let's talk a little bit about the movie. As I said, the movie was rushed into production, because this was the late 80s, and the major slasher franchises, they were churning out sequels, like they were handing out fucking candy. Halloween released a movie in 89. Friday the 13th released a movie in 89. Nightmare on Elm Street released a movie in 89. So there was money to be made. They just figured, we'll get a movie together, Michael Myers will be in it, people will love it. And guess what? They didn't. I did a video on my Halloween 4 mask, and I did a video on my idea for a sequel to Halloween 4, and I think in a 5-minute cell phone video, I pitched a better idea than a major studio did with millions of dollars. I really do. This is not a good movie. It was never... When I was a kid, I liked it a little bit more, but as I've gotten older, it's never been one of my favorites. But upon these last couple rewatches, this movie has moved down quite a bit. They undo everything great that they set up in Halloween 4. They basically just threw it away. They kill off Rachel in the first 10 or 15 minutes of the movie, very disrespectfully and unceremoniously kill Rachel, who was really the hero of Halloween 4, and they replaced her with this god-awful Tina character, one of the worst characters in movie history, in my opinion, and it's just a slow, plotting, boring movie. The writing for Loomis is terrible. They kind of turn him into an asshole. Yeah, man, this is just not a good movie. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about Halloween 5. In my opinion, the series, that timeline ends with Halloween 4. I've said it in 2 videos now, and to me, Halloween 5 did not happen. Anyway, so this is a close-up of my Nitram Productions Revenge of the 5th Halloween 5 mask.